What's the funniest thing your kid ever got in trouble for? I got a call from the principal during a meeting. Not an email, not a text. An actual phone call in the middle of the workday. My stomach dropped because when the school calls during work hours, someone's either bleeding, suspended, or both. She said, "Mr. Davis, we need you to come to my office immediately." I panicked. I thought my son was hurt. Or maybe he disappeared. Or maybe he was lying unconscious in the nurse's office with a concussion. I told my boss I had an emergency, grabbed my keys, and drove like I was being chased by the IRS. I got to the school in record time, practically ran into the building, and made it to the principal's office still half sweating from panic and half confused about what was happening. When I walked in, there he was, my 13-year-old son, sitting in a chair with his arms crossed, wearing the blankest, most emotionless expression I've ever seen on a human being. Not guilty, not scared, just completely neutral, like he was waiting for a bus that might never arrive. I sat down, still catching my breath, and before I could even say, "Is he okay?" the principal folded her hands on her desk and hit me with the most unhinged sentence I've ever heard in my life. "Mr. Davis, your son is suspended for 3 days." I blinked. He broke into the teacher's lounge and dumped 5 bottles of laxatives into the communal coffee pot. "I'm sorry." "What?" she continued. "Our entire school runs on coffee. And as of right now, I have 0 functioning staff members for the next 2 days." I looked at my son. He didn't move, didn't flinch, just sat there like a statue of indifference. I tried to keep a straight face. I really did. I pressed my lips together, nodded like I was processing the severity of the situation, and told myself, "Be a responsible parent. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh." 20 seconds. That's how long I lasted. I burst out laughing so hard I had to lean forward in my chair. My son, who had been sitting there like a court defendant waiting for sentencing, finally cracked and started laughing with me. We were full-on cackling like 2 idiots who just found out they won the lottery. The principal just stared at us with the most exhausted, disappointed, soul-crushing look I've ever seen on another human being. She rubbed her temples, let out a sigh that could have powered a wind turbine, and said, "Get out of my office." We left, still laughing. School got canceled for 2 full days because apparently every single teacher got hit. The gym teacher, the lunch ladies, the security guard, even the librarian who never drank coffee but made an exception that morning. My wife was furious when she found out. She went on this whole rant about responsibility, consequences, and how we raised him better than this. Meanwhile, I'm standing there nodding along, pretending to be serious, but internally I'm thinking, this is the greatest prank I've ever witnessed in my entire life. We decided to take him camping during his suspension since he couldn't go to school anyway. Spent 2 days in the woods, roasting marshmallows, telling stories, and honestly just bonding over the fact that he had single-handedly shut down an entire institution with nothing but caffeine and chaos. When he went back to school, he became a legend. All the girls were talking to him because they just got a random 2-day break, and the guys were treating him like he pulled off the heist of the century. Teachers avoided eye contact with him in the hallways, like he was some kind of unspeakable force they couldn't acknowledge.